Catalytic wood stoves are handy appliances. When you want long-lasting heat through a controlled burn, a catalytic wood stove is the way to go. But they're infamously tricky to use. So in this video, eFireplaceStore will clear up some of the mystery. We'll show you what a catalytic stove is, how to use your catalytic stove, and what the advantages and disadvantages of owning one are. The specialists at eFireplaceStore are certified by the National Fireplace Institute, which means theirs is the knowledge you should trust when it comes to your hearth appliance. So, what is a catalytic wood stove? A regular stove uses baffles, bricks, or panels to keep particulates and other combustion byproducts inside the stove longer so they can be burned. But even though non-catalytic stoves tend to run hotter, particulates still escape the flue system early in the burn. This is the smoke you see coming from your chimney. Inside a catalytic stove, however, is a catalytic combustor. This grid or matrix makes fuel, gases, and particulates burn at lower temperatures than they normally do. In fact, wood in a catalytic stove can start burning at temperatures as low as 500 degrees. Since particulates don't have to be as hot to burn up, they're completely consumed by the fire before they can escape, lowering the emissions of the stove. That's why catalytic stoves burn cleaner than non-catalytic ones. Using a catalytic wood stove. Almost all catalytic wood stoves follow the same startup sequence, but each stove is different, and it can take a bit of time and experience to learn to work a new one. The quality of your wood can also have an impact on your learning curve. Let's start. Open your stove door fully, and if there is one, open the bypass damper too. You can usually see the bypass damper plate at the front of the combustion chamber ceiling. Build a teepee or log cabin style kindling fire using wax-free paper and fat wood or pine kindling. Don't close the door. Instead, leave a 1-inch gap for airflow. Allow the kindling fire to burn 5 to 10 minutes. Adding more fat wood or kindling is needed to allow the stove to preheat. Once the stove is warm, slowly open the door and add 2 small diameter fuel logs. When adding wood, logs with little to no bark that have been split are best. Avoid adding round logs cut from limbs. Position the door to be nearly shut and watch the fire closely to make sure the fuel logs ignite. Once the fire is burning well and the catalyst is warmed up, close the bypass damper and close the stove door completely. The combustor will start to take over and regulate combustion. Use the primary air control lever of the stove to regulate the rate of the burn. More air will make a hotter but faster burning fire that uses more fuel. Less air gives you a less hot but longer lasting fire for overnight burns. When it's time to reload your stove, be sure to open the bypass damper before opening the stove door. This will keep smoke from rolling into your home. Now that you know how to start and run your catalytic wood stove, let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of owning one. Advantages. Catalytic stoves are clean burning and environmentally friendly. Catalytic stoves are typically capable of longer burn cycles. On a low burn setting, some high-performance models can even burn for 24 hours or more. Catalytic stoves are quicker to start than non-catalytic stoves. And they typically leave very little ash once a fire is burned down. Disadvantages. Occasionally, replacing the catalytic combustor will be necessary, and catalysts do tend to cost more than the baffles in non-catalytic stoves. They're also usually more costly up front than their non-catalytic counterparts. Lastly, catalytic stoves don't typically heat quite as large a space as non-catalytic models of the same size would. Despite those disadvantages, catalytic stoves are likely to become more and more prevalent. As of May 15th of 2020, the EPA has implemented what's known as Phase 4 of the new Source Performance Standards for wood stoves. This means all new wood stoves must emit no more than 2 grams per hour of emissions burning special testing cribs, or 2.5 grams per hour burning cordwood. Those are very restrictive numbers, and many wood stove models simply can't meet the new standards. Manufacturers have been forced to come up with new designs that can burn at these low outputs. While there are plenty of non-catalytic models on the market today that can satisfy current requirements, catalytic stove technology makes it easier to surpass them. As they become more and more common, understanding how to operate catalytic wood stoves will become more important. So, if you have questions about catalytic wood stoves or how to use them, our NFI Certified Specialists are just a phone call or email away. And for more details, have a look at the Wood Burning Stove Buyer's Guide at eFireplaceStore.com where you can also shop and continue to learn from our ever-growing library of articles, videos, and other guides. Thanks for watching.